Hi. So today we're going to demonstrate you how to report an incident as a worker on mobile app and as a web app as well. Now let's head over to mobile app. In mobile app, when you are in your shift and you can see the participant card over here. In participant card, there is one option that says in incident. You simply have to click on incident button, so you will have any instructions over here. So you just have to read these instructions and let's head over to the next part. So once we go into the participant, from the card that has been selected from the participant will automatically reflect the name of the participant. If there are multiple participants, I can select from the drop-down as well. And similarly, as a worker, I am logged in. My name will always be there as a worker. And if there is any other worker that will be there in the shift, will also be included, and it will be there in a drop-down list. So then I have to select what was the incident outcome? Is it the hazard, near miss, incident, or medication? So for hazard, near miss, and incident, the next step will be quite similar, but for the medication, they will be different. View. I will show you how the medication works. Let's head over to the incident. I'll select the incident. Now it will ask me how many person has been involved or will be there, you can say. If there is a new visitor, I have to write it down the name of the visitor. For example, John's visitor day. And if there is any volunteer, I have to mention the volunteer names as well. So I'll add one DNA as well. For example, if there are any other person, I can mention the name of other person over here. So then I have to select the date of the incident. For example, incident formed from today. I'll select the date and then the time of the incident. For example, is 9 or 2 p.m. Let's say it was 12 p.m. Then the address of the incident. For example, said Partsville location. So I'll simply write it down to Toronto. So the location in detail of the location, if there it is our participant home. So I'll write it down, kitchen. Then next up, has the person responsible for the participant has been notified. For example, any guardian of the parents of the participant, or they have been notified. Yes, if so, then the incident category. What type of incident? Is it a behavior incident? I will write it down. I will select the behavior from here. Next up, I have to follow all the instructions. Are there any injuries? So if there are any injuries, if I say there are any injuries, I'll select yes, and it will actually pull up another form that I have to fill it out for the injury. So then I'll see cause of the injury. Slipping on a wet floor, for example. Let's say it's that. And then, does the parcel look like there has been abuse, neglect, and exploitation? If yes, I can say, and then if there is not article, or maybe yes. Then if I have to detail, I can add the details over here. Then the treatment at Mr. If there are any treatment, yes, for example, then there is an injury form. So what kind of form, what kind of injury that has been had after flipping? I'll say it is front part, let's say left hand. It will automatically give me the lower arm. Then if I want to see left or backside of the, I'll select upper body. I can select that. If there is any shoulder injured, so I can select upper left shoulder as well. And then the nature of the injury, I'll write it down over here. So I have to fill out all of these details down in order to actually forward it to my managers, or you can say SPN. So I have to write it down, the name of the signature. For example, it's Tabisher, the name of the worker that is reporting the incident. I'll write down the name. I'll sign it down on the tobbing and just submit it. So this is the fourth way of submitting the incident. I've got another way of submitting the incident while going into participant profile. For example, Kylie was a participant. I need to report the incident. I simply have to go into profile of the Kylie and let's say report incident. So it will replicate the same process. Again, I have to replicate the same process again in order to submit the incident for participant.